joined here by Joseva Kretzmann. And Joseva, we've been seeing you a lot this year. Appreciate you joining us once again.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
Well, once again, congratulations to you. You had a strong race at regionals. Another top 10 finish. Just kind of touch on that race for you. It was cold, kind of a tough conditions. Just kind of touch on how you dealt with that and pulled out the 8th place finish.
Well, regionals, yeah, that was the coldest I've ever been. That type of weather with the sleet, with the degrees. Yeah, it was very cold. It was very, very cold, to say the least. But yeah, what we prepared for that is, we have 6 a.m. practice every morning, so that definitely helped in that regard to deal with the cold. Because, yeah, you just have to not get over it, but you have to deal with it on the runs that we do, whether it be long or just a workout. But yeah, it's something you have to get used to, and that definitely helped. And that gave me an edge going into regionals. And we did have pretty bad weather that week in Durango. I remember one practice we had, there was snow, and it was blowing, geez, it was probably like 30-mile-per-hour winds, maybe 20, 25, but yeah, it was blowing pretty hard, and my face was just covered in snow, and everyone's face, all of our clothes were covered in snow, but, it's just a part of what we like to do here at Fort Lewis College is to have that edge, and to work on that edge, because, as you know, cross-country, most cross-country races don't have the best weather. I can't think of one where the weather was perfect, but yeah, so that really helped with this race, and it was just something you have to deal with, and I was able to overcome it for the most part. I think that's where a lot of people falter, is not expecting how cold it's going to be, how wet it's going to be, or windy, and we had all of that last week at regionals, or 2 weeks ago at regionals.
What is it like for you, when you get into a race? Are you a guy that likes to, take the lead early? It seems like you're a guy that likes to make your move kind of later on, in the later Ks of the race. Is that kind of a strategy you like to do, or is there certain strategies for depending on who you're racing against when you kind of change it up, or kind of varies by the course location?
It varies by course and the location and the weather. These last few races I've kind of stuck behind the lead, and it's helped to my benefit, but I can definitely run in the front group and from the beginning, and I haven't done that yet, so we'll see what happens at Nats. But I'm excited to see what will transpire, and I'm just excited for this upcoming race. And what else? Yeah, my strategy comes from a lot from practice, from the workouts we do, because we have to make sure that we're all accounted for, and we all have to make sure that we run the paces that we should be running. And for myself, I've been taking those workouts pretty hard to really push myself, especially to run in that top group at nationals. I mean, well, not at nationals, but yes, at nationals and at regionals previously. But yeah, I don't really, the strategy comes from that day or the day prior, because my coach and I usually never know what it's going to be like for the most part, and the weather does take account in what we create, what we transpire.
How different will it be for you going in, obviously as an individual, so it's a little bit different. You don't have your teammates there to kind of run as a pack and kind of formulate that strategy. So how different will it be for you to go in as an individual into nationals?
Man, well, this will be, I guess it won't be too different, because before coming to Fort Lewis, I did train myself, and I had to run a few races by myself, and that at nationals, that will be the time where I have to bring that out again to run as an individual. But it will be different this time, because I'll be representing my school, be representing my team, and it will be tough. However, I know that my team will have my back from Durango, and that's what I'm excited about, and that will give me more power to run faster at Nats.
How much are you looking forward to the experience there? You get a chance to run at nationals. It's the best people in the country you're going to be going against.
That's
So I'm going to go out on a limb. You probably haven't raced on that course before, right? Out in Pittsburgh,
No.
Pennsylvania. So this will be a new experience for you. So, what are you looking forward to the most out of this chance?
Definitely the experience. This will be like a race that I've never ever been a part of or ran at before. So it will be a unique experience, one that I haven't experienced yet, and this will be really a great competition to watch, especially because, as you said, I'll be racing against the top people in Division 2, and it will be broadcasted on Flow Track and whatever other medias, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the experience. And as for what happens, what transpires, it will definitely be a matter of, what the weather's like, and, obviously the elevation will help because it is a little bit lower in elevation from Durango, and so that's where my training will definitely come into play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the experience. From what I've heard, it's going to be pretty wild in the experience, because it's just like no other race that no one's been to. And for me personally, I haven't been to a race this big.
All right, Josua. Of course, we appreciate you joining us today and throughout the
Thank you very
season. We've
much.
enjoyed following you, and of course, best of luck.
you.
We look forward to seeing your results.
Thank you, I appreciate it.